Hey there, beautiful people. Thanks for joining me. This is Flow with Roberto, and I'm Roberto. In today's practice, we will start off with some standing revolved poses, and then bring ourselves to poses that are lying on the ground to help open up our hips. So thanks for joining me, and let's begin. So let's start in a standing position. My feet are about hips width distance apart. I'm just going to observe my breath, an unmodified breath, bringing my gaze towards the bottom past the point of my nose, resting my eyelids, resting the muscles in my face. And observe your inner space. Bring your awareness to the soles of your feet, rooting your big toe, raising the other toes, separating them and placing them on the ground. I'm rooting all of my toes into the ground while I bring awareness to the heels of my feet. And then finally to the space within those points. Noticing the weight of my body resting on the soles of my feet. Now, as we come into some balancing poses throughout this practice, look to keep your awareness towards that grip. If we come into Warrior 3 on one leg, please try to keep your awareness to the soles of your foot on the leg in which you're balancing. So next, inhale, raise your arms above your head. Come to the top of your mat. And exhale, fold forward into Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Come up to your fingertips or your hands resting on your tibia. And exhale, Uttanasana. Another two like this. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. Last one, inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana, flat back. Raise your right leg. Take a long step back. Rest your right knee, Ekapadasana. Exhale, come into plank. Raise your hips to step back. And exhale, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing dog, our knees raised off the ground. And exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Bring your heels to the ground, your hands are engaged, your scapula are united. Open your hips, another breath here. Good, inhale, right leg up. Open your right hip, bend your right knee, gaze past your left shoulder. 2 breaths. Last one. Good. Raise your left heel, bring your right knee to your chest, your knee or your forehead to your knee. 2 breaths here. 1. Good. Right foot in between your hands. Ekapadasana, left knee down. Open your chest. 2 breaths here. Excellent. And step forward into Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Extend your arms forward. Stay here for 3 breaths. Your chest is parallel to the ground. Your arms are extended forward. Your coccyx bone pointing back. Another breath. Good. Inhale, come up to standing. Heels up, Urvastasana. Gaze past the point of your nose. And exhale, Samastiti. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, fold forward, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha, flat back. Exhale, Uttanasana. One more time. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. And exhale, Uttanasana. Release all the air. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Raise your left leg. Take a step back. Ekapadasana. Left knee down. Exhale. Come into plank, raising your hips, extending your right leg. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Stay here for 2. And 1. Inhale, left leg up. Open your hip, bend your knee, and gaze past your right shoulder. 2 more. Good. Right heel up, bring your knee to your chest. Exhale, forehead to knee. Two more. Last one. And left foot in between your hands. Open your chest, rest your right knee on the ground, the neck of your right foot as well. Another 2, open your chest. Bring your right quadricep to the ground. Take a step forward, Uttanasana. And fold forward. Exhale. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Separate your feet, hips width distance. Exhale, Uttanasana. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. Extend your arms forward, cross your hands, palms facing forward. 3. 2. 1. Come up, Urvastasana, heels up. And bend your knees into Utkatasana. Your heels are still raised off the ground. Another 2. And 1. And come up, Samastiti. Good. Take a step back with your left foot. Come into Trikonasana. Inhale. Our feet are about legs width distance and my heels are in line. Exhale. Forward, your right hand on your tibia. Gaze past your left shoulder. Make sure that your hip is not out. In. Use the strength of your oblique. Another breath. Good. Come up to standing. Inhale. Parivrita Trikonasana. Twist. So your right hand on your right hip. Extend your left arm. Shift your shoulder forward, opening your left hip towards the front. And exhaling, fold forward your left hand on the outside of your right foot. If you cannot place your right hand on the outside of your left hand on the outside of your right foot, either use a block or some books, or you can use the anchor of your left hand on the outside of your tibia and twist open like so. Okay, our right arm is engaged or extended. Another breath. Good. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon in a twist. So I'm going to place my left hand forward. Okay, my right hand is still on my lower back. I'm going to extend my left leg. Okay, and I'm going to twist open when I find my balance. Another breath. Good. Take a step back, your right hand down. Step back. Place your left knee down. Extend your left foot. Inhale. Anjaneyasana. And exhale. Arch. Inhale. Open your chest. Your palms facing upward. Exhale a little bit deeper. One last breath. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale, come back up. Hands on either side of the foot. Left foot engage. Raise your left knee. Step back into plank. Ekapada Dandasana. Your right leg is up. Engage your glute. Exhale. 3, 2, 1, and release. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. Three breaths here. Two. And one. Good. Let's walk towards the front of our mat. Separate your feet, hips width distance. Padangusthasana. Grab your big toe with your index, middle, and thumb, like so. Inhaling, flat back, and exhaling, folding forward. My elbows are pointing outwards, my scapula are united. Breathing space in between your spine, another breath. Good. Inhale, release. Your feet are united now. You're going to unite your big toe. There may be just a really small space between your heels. Inhaling, Utkatasana. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, Samastiti. 2 breaths here. Good. Take a step back with your right foot. Now we're going to do Trikonasana with our left foot in front. So again, my feet are about a leg's width distance. My right foot is creating a 90-degree angle to my left. My heels are aligned. Inhale. And exhale. Bring your left hand on your tibia. Keep your right hip connected. And sink deeper with your exhale. Another breath. Actually, I lied. Another breath here. Good. Inhaling, come up. Parivrita Trikonasana. Left hand on your left hip. Shift your right shoulder forward. Exhaling, folding forward. Your right hand on the outside of your left foot or a block, or pressing against your outer tibia. Open your left hip, open your left shoulder. Another breath. Parivrita Ardha Chandrasana. Half moon twist. Bend your left knee, right hand in front. Engage your left leg, or your right leg, and your left. And twist open when you find your balance. Last breath. And release. Left hand down, take a step back. Right knee down into the ground. Extend your right foot. Inhale, Anjaneyasana. Come to a low lunge. Open your shoulders, palms facing upward, and arch. 2 and 1. And release, come back. Hands on either side of your foot. Right foot engaged. Raise your left knee. Hips up, step back. Ekapadanandasana, left leg engaged and raised. 3, 2, and 1. And release. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, upward facing dog. And X, Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. 3, 2, and 1. Good. Inhale, come into plank. Vasisthasana, side plank. Bring your weight on your right hand, open your left side towards the sky. Left hand, left arm, resting on your left side, your gaze towards your right hand. Another breath. Good. Bring your gaze upwards. Raise your left leg. Place it on the outside of your mat. Point your right foot and arch. Bring your gaze towards the middle finger on your left hand. 3, 2, and 1. And come back to plank. Left side, Vasisthasana. Bring the weight into your left hand. Gaze towards your left hand. Rest your right arm on your side. Last breath. Good. Bring your gaze towards the sky. Raise your right leg. Place your right foot on the outside of your mat. Point your left foot. Arch. 3, 2, and 1. And come back to plank. Good. Chaturanga Dandasana. 3, 2, and 1. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Good. Another 2 breaths here. Last one. Good. One more round of standing positions. Inhale, right leg up. Exhale, right foot forward. Ekapada. Rest your left knee. Inhale. Left leg up, Urva Prasarita Ekapadasana, standing split. Inhale, gaze forward. Engage your left glute. Exhale. Fold forward. You may want to grab your right ankle with your right hand. Extend your left leg. Another breath. Good. And exhale. Swing your left leg forward, resting your body's weight on your right leg. And come into an extended, or bring your left knee to your left shoulder. Another breath. And we'll come into Utthita Padangustasana. So we'll grab the left toe with our index, middle, and thumb. Our right hand is resting on our hip and extending our leg forward. This isn't available to you. You can still keep your leg close to your chest. Or if you have a strap, you can also use a strap. Another breath. Good. Another Utthita Padangustasana variation. Your arms up. 2, 1. And swing your left leg back into Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. 3. 2. And 1. And release, hands down, take a step back. Step back with your right foot. Chaturanga Dandasana. Exhale. Inhale. Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Upward facing. Exhale. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Downward facing dog. 3 breaths. 2. And 1. Good. Left leg up. Inhale. Exhale. Left foot forward. Inhale. Urdhva Prasarita Ekapadasana. Standing split. Come up with your right leg. Fold forward. Bring your right hand just slightly outside of your shoulder space. Your left hand grabs your left ankle. Another breath. And release. Swing your right leg forward, bringing your weight into your left leg, and hug your right knee. Preparing to extend our leg forward. Utthita Padangustasana. Good. Left hand rests on our hip. Right hand grabs your big toe. Extend your right leg. Another 2. 1. Modified. 2. 1. And Virabhadrasana 3. Warrior 3. 3. 2. And 1. Hands down, take a step back. Back into plank. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, Urdhva Mukha Svanasana. Exhale, Adho Mukha Svanasana. 3. 2. And 1. Heels up with the next inhale. Rest your knees to the ground. Good. And come up onto your knees. Ekapadahusthasana, so one-legged camel. Bring your right leg forward, your right foot forward, okay? And we're going to arch, but first, extend your arms forward. Inhaling and exhaling, bring your left hand onto your heel. You can either point your right arm up, if this is already challenging for you, or you can extend your right arm back. Find the alignment in your clavicle. Another breath. Good, come up to standing. Right knee back, next to your left. You might be sweating like I am. Your left foot forward. Extend your arms forward, inhale. And exhale, right arm or right hand meets your right heel. And you can extend your left arm up, unite your clavicle, or align your clavicle. Or you can extend your left arm back, arching. 2 and 1. And come up. Left knee next to your right. And let's take a seat. And just observe. Listen to your breath. Maybe feel the sweat trickle down your back. Good. Let's come into a seated position. Extend your right leg forward, your left heel to perineum. Engage your right leg, okay? And we'll come into a twist in Janu Sirsasana. Inhale. So my right hand is placed just in line with my glute, but just extended, so I have space, so I have an anchor. Inhaling up and exhaling, my left hand goes to grab the outside of my right foot. I twist open my shoulders, keeping my hips where they are, and I extend my right arm back. If you have space, you can bring your right hand either on the inside of your thigh or to your left tibia, or tibia. If you're almost there for the bind, you can grab the elastic on your pants. Another breath. And untwist your neck. Come up. Inhale. And we'll come into Parigasana. So our right hand rests on our left knee. Okay? But before coming into Parigasana, let's do a twist, a counter twist. So we'll just twist to the left. Another breath. Good. Unwind. Extend your left arm. Inhale. And exhale. Arch to the right. Once my left hand grabs the outside of my right foot, I walk my right shoulder on the inside of my femur. Okay? And then I extend my right arm and twist open. If this isn't available to you, then you can still keep your right hand placed on your knee. You can bend and try to grab, or just rest and just breathe space and feel yourself slowly get closer to the ground. One more breath. Good. Untwist. Inhale. Arms up. Exhale. Janu Sirsasana. Fold forward. 2 breaths here. One more. Inhale, arms up. Exhale, arms down. Switch. Extend your left leg, right heel to your perineum. Again, a twist. So extend my left arm. Inhale. Exhale. Right hand to the outside of my left foot. Inhale, twisting open. Either staying here or grabbing the bind. Another breath. Good. Gaze forward, unwind, counter twist. My left hand on the outside of my right knee. Another breath. Good. Parigasana. My left hand stays on my right knee. Inhaling, right arm up. Exhaling, arch. Now try to do the same thing here as you did with the other side. Another breath. And untwist. Good. Extend your right leg. Dandasana, and cross your hands, palms facing upward, extending your arms. Engage your legs, heels are raised. 3, 2, and 1. And release your legs, Paschimottanasana. Fold forward. You can either grab the soles of your feet or rest your hands on either side of your feet. 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, arms up. Good. Come into Kurmasana. So we're going to bend our legs, bring our feet toward the outside of our mat, okay, on the outer edges of our mat. And inhaling, exhaling, folding forward. Inhaling, open your chest, and exhaling. Another 2 breaths. Last one. Good. Come up. Baddha Konasana. So I'm going to face you. Hug our feet so that our soles are united. And just let our knees fall to the ground. Another 2 breaths here. Last one. Good. Upavista Konasana. Split. So extend your right leg, left leg follows. Okay. So we'll just walk our hips forward. Try not to exaggerate. Okay. It's important that you're working on your own journey. If this isn't accessible to you, this width, you can close your legs. Okay, so modify it as you need. So once you've found the right place for your hips and your body, your back, your spine is elongated. Extend your arms up. Inhale. And exhaling, open your arms. And you can either grab your toes, okay, but by opening your arms, like so, and coming down. Okay, or arms up, folding forward. Or if it's more comfortable for you, rest your forearms on the ground and just breathe space. Or even your hand, walk your hand forward. Another breath. Good, come up. Grab your knees and help them up. Okay. and come up to Navasana, boat pose. Okay, so you can start off by extending your arms forward, rooting your fingertips, extending your legs, okay? And then your wrists are at the height of your knees. You can bend your legs. You can keep your hands rested. Another breath. Good. And release. Ardha Navasana. Come onto your sacrum. Another breath. And release. Extend your arms past your head. Good. And release. Exhaling, palms facing down on either side of your hips. Raise your legs. Inhale. And exhaling, Halasana. Plow. Okay, so I'm going to walk myself onto my shoulders. If anybody has any spinal injuries, please avoid doing this posture. Extend your forearms, resting your hands on the ground. Extend your heels back while you point your coccyx bone forward. Another breath. Good. You can come up into Sarvangasana, candle, with your arms still resting like so, or you can bring your hands to your lower back. Another breath. Good. Now bend your legs, bring your knees to your forehead. And just feel that connection of your knees resting on your forehead. Excellent. Extend your legs back into Halasana. Plow. Release your hands if they're bound. And just slowly extend your spine onto the ground, bringing your legs slowly to the ground using the strength in your core. Excellent. And take a deep breath in and out. In with your nose and out with your mouth. Inhale. Last one. In deep. And start to breathe a natural breath. Relax the muscles in your body. Feel as your body's weight lifts with every breath. Close your eyes. And feel the space within. Start to wiggle the fingers, the toes. Bring your head to the right and to the left, releasing the tensions in your neck. Inhaling deep, extend your arms past your head. Exhaling, bring your knees to your chest and hug your legs. Accompany your knees to the left or to the right and come up to a seated position. Your spinal column long. gaze past the point of your nose and observe. Thank you for joining me. Have a wonderful day.